Let's be real, breakups suck. They can leave you feeling like your world has been turned upside down, and the emotional turmoil can be overwhelming. They're the emotional equivalent of stubbing your toe on the coffee table at 3 in the morning, that sharp, unexpected pain that jolts you awake and leaves you hopping around in agony. You're left with this throbbing pain and you just want it to stop. Enter no contact. This strategy is often recommended by friends, therapists, and self-help books alike. This often recommended strategy is like the ibuprofen of breakups. Just like ibuprofen can help reduce physical pain and inflammation, no contact can help alleviate the emotional pain and chaos. It's not going to magically erase the pain, but it can help reduce the swelling and give you some space to heal. It provides a buffer, a moment to catch your breath and start the healing process. Think of no contact as a spatula. It's a simple tool, but in the right hands it can be incredibly effective. It's a tool, not a miracle worker. It won't magically fix everything, but it can help you manage the situation better. Its purpose: to gently pry you away from the sticky, messy situation so you can see things more clearly. It helps you detach from the emotional residue and gain a clearer perspective. It's about creating distance to gain perspective, process your emotions, and ultimately move on. This distance allows you to reflect, understand your feelings, and start the journey of moving forward. But here's the catch. Just like a spatula can't unscramble eggs, no contact isn't a magic wand that will instantly erase your ex from your life or your heart. The memories and emotions won't just vanish overnight. It's a process, and sometimes a messy one at that. Healing takes time, and there will be moments of doubt and setbacks. But with patience and self-care, you can navigate through the mess and come out stronger on the other side. So, you swore off all contact, blocked their number, deleted them from social media, the whole 9 yards. You were basically a no-contact ninja until you weren't. You caved, reached out, and now you're feeling like you just tripped and fell face first into a mud puddle. It happens. No contact is hard, like really hard, especially when your ex was basically your human equivalent of pizza and Netflix on a Friday night. So if you slipped up, give yourself a break. We've all been there. The important thing is to acknowledge the slip-up, understand what triggered it, and use it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Remember, this isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Let's ditch the failure label, shall we? It's about as helpful as a screen door on a submarine. The truth is, if you're struggling with no contact, it likely means you're still holding on, still hoping, still hurting, and that's okay. It makes you human, not a failure. Think of it this way. You wouldn't expect to run a marathon without training, right? Emotional healing is the same. It takes time, effort, and a whole lot of self-compassion. So you broke no contact. Instead of beating yourself up, get curious. What need were you trying to meet? What were you hoping to achieve? Understanding your motivations can help you make healthier choices moving forward. Breakups are emotional roller coasters from hell. 1 minute you're drowning in a sea of sadness. The next you're rage cleaning your apartment like your life depends on it. And that's okay. Bottling up your emotions is like trying to stuff a sleeping bag back into its tiny little sack. It's messy, frustrating, and ultimately impossible. You need to let yourself feel it all, even the ugly stuff. Cry if you need to, scream into a pillow, write it all down, talk to a therapist, or do whatever you need to do to process those emotions. Just don't try to outrun them. They'll just catch up with you eventually, and trust me, they'll be pissed. Section 5, self-compassion. Be your own BFF, not your own worst critic. Let's be real, our inner critic is a real jerk. It loves to remind us of all our shortcomings, especially after a breakup. But here's the thing. You wouldn't let your friend talk to you that way, so why let your inner voice get away with it? Self-compassion is about treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend going through a tough time. It's about recognizing that you're human. You're allowed to make mistakes, and you're worthy of love and belonging even when you screw up. So the next time that inner critic starts spewing negativity, tell it to take a hike. Replace the self-criticism with self-compassion. You deserve it. Section 6, reality check. Ditch the fairy tales and rom-coms. Let's face it, we've all been brainwashed by Hollywood. From a young age, we're fed these idealized versions of love and relationships. We've been sold this fairy tale that love conquers all, that every story has a happy ending if you just believe hard enough. that there's one soulmate for everyone, a perfect match waiting to be found, and that if we just try hard enough, we can fix anything or anyone. But real life doesn't work that way, and while that's all very romantic and inspiring, it's also incredibly misleading. It's also complete and utter bullshit. The truth is, relationships are complex and often messy. The truth is, relationships end, people change, and sometimes no matter how much we love someone, it's just not enough. And that's okay, and sometimes no matter how much we love someone, it's just not enough, and that's okay. It's a part of life. It doesn't mean you're unlovable or that you'll never find happiness again. It simply means that life is unpredictable. It's time to ditch the fairy tales and embrace reality, because in reality, we find true growth and understanding. Because reality, while sometimes messy and painful, is also where we find our true selves, is also where we learn, grow, and become stronger individuals, and ultimately find our own happily ever after, even if it doesn't look like the one we originally pictured. Embrace the journey because it's uniquely yours. Section 7, level up. You are the quest, not the sidekick. Here's a radical thought. What if this breakup, this pain, this whole messy experience is actually an opportunity to rediscover yourself, to pursue your passions, to become the best version of you that you can be? You are not defined by your relationship status. You are not defined by your ex. You are a complex, multifaceted human being with your own unique talents, dreams, and aspirations. It's time to stop playing a supporting role in someone else's story and start writing your own damn masterpiece. So what are you passionate about? What brings you joy? What have you always wanted to do but haven't yet? Now is the time to go after it. Section 8, moving on toolkit, because you deserve a standing ovation. Moving on isn't a one-size-fits-all process. It's a deeply personal journey that varies from person to person. It's a journey, and it's going to look different for everyone. Some may find solace in solitude, while others may seek the company of friends and family. But there are a few tools that can help you along the way. Tools that can be tailored to fit your unique path. Therapy, because talking it out with a professional is like therapy for your soul. A therapist can provide you with the guidance and support you need to navigate your emotions. Journaling, because sometimes the best way to process your emotions is to write them down. Putting pen to paper can help you make sense of your thoughts and feelings. Exercise, because endorphins are nature's mood boosters. Physical activity can lift your spirits and give you a sense of accomplishment. Hobbies, because doing things you love is good for the soul. Engaging in activities that bring you joy can be a powerful way to heal. Friends and family, because sometimes you just need a shoulder to cry on or a karaoke partner to belt out your breakup anthem with. The support of loved ones can be invaluable. Remember, you are not alone. There are people who care about you and want to see you thrive. Reach out to your support system, build your own moving on toolkit, and celebrate each step you take towards healing and happiness. Every small victory is a step towards a brighter future. Section 9, scars tell stories. Yours is one of resilience. Here's the thing about scars. They tell a story. They're a reminder of where you've been, what you've overcome, and the strength you possess. This breakup, this pain, this whole experience, it's going to leave a mark. But it doesn't have to define you. You're not broken. You're not damaged goods. You are a survivor. You are resilient. And you are capable of incredible love, joy, and happiness. Embrace your scars. They are a testament to your strength and your capacity to heal. Section 10, hello, future. Embrace the unknown with open arms and maybe some backup. The future is uncertain. It's scary, it's exciting, and it's full of possibilities. And you know what? That's okay. In the words of the great Stoic philosopher Seneca, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. So embrace the unknown. Be open to new experiences, take chances, make mistakes, learn and grow, and most importantly, be kind to yourself along the way. What are your thoughts on no contact and moving on? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below. Let's create a supportive community where we can learn from each other and navigate the ups and downs of love, loss, and everything in between.